commit. I didn't say wish. I didn't say hope. I didn't say think about. I didn't say maybe. I said, what are you willing to commit to? And the key thing about commitment is your commitment is your word. And your word is your brand. And your word is everything. That's one of the things that my father taught me growing up. He said, Lee, your word is everything. Your word tells people what they can count on you for. But what he didn't say is your word tells you whether you're in integrity or not, whether you can be counted on or not. So when you're speaking about committing, you're making a declaration into the universe, into the world, that this is who I am and I commit to this. It's real interesting. That popped up for me in meditation yesterday. As it did, I said, I've gotten a little slack in some areas. What am I willing to commit to really commit to? And you see, things in life come into play. Number one, our dog Bailey, she passed away, going through the grieving process. And then 2 weeks later, we got our new little puppy, Nikki. And Nikki has been a complete energetic disruption to everything that we had going on. And I realized that I was not in integrity to what I'd committed to before. So I started that morning, yesterday morning, I started writing down commitments that I commit to. And I'm going to share them with you because I believe that when you commit to yourself and you share them, it's a powerful, powerful tool. So I commit to weight training 5 days a week. I commit to doing 20 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. I commit to walking Nikki, my puppy, every day. I commit to drinking a minimum of 64 ounces of water a day. I commit to doing a body cleanse once every quarter. I commit to meditating twice a day. My opening meditation is Srividya. My secondary meditation is a Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation on health and well-being. I commit to being a vegetarian. I commit to listening to healing vibrational music as I work. I commit to not sweating the small stuff. I commit to being fully present in all that I do. I commit to doing daily spiritual mind treatment for my life, my family, and my friends. I commit to doing the cold plunge daily for 2 minutes. I commit to not eating after 6:30. I commit to doing Wim Hof breathing daily. What I know is that when I'm in alignment with those commitments, none of those commitments are new. They've been commitments of mine for a while. I just needed to realign and commit. And so in doing so, I did that yesterday. And when I went to bed last night, let me tell you, I felt so good because I lived up to my word. I lived up to my commitments. And what I know is that the energy that I put out will be an energy of integrity. And that's really what it's about. When you make a commitment and you're living up to that commitment, you're putting out an energy and other people know that. Most importantly, you know it. You know it. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day, because you're the one that is inspired. You're the one who's thinking. You're the one who's feeling. You're the one who's taking action. And when you're aligned with what you feel is most important, it's all good. It's all good. Did you notice that most of my commitments were about spirituality and health and well-being? Those are the two of the most important things for me right now. Number one, it's to become more aware. Making commitments is in the process of being aware. My number two value is teaching. Well, if I'm not committed, how do I teach you? How do I teach anyone if people don't know that my commitment exists there? Here's the key thing. And then my number three value is personal health and well-being. So my commitments are complete alignment complete alignment with what I value most. Here's something. Let me make this really clear for this. Let me make this clear. If you miss a commitment, don't beat yourself up. Just start again the next day. Remember, there's no one judging you but you. So when I realized that I wasn't in complete alignment with my commitments, now some of these I do every day. Some of these I've not messed up on that I've committed to. I just wrote them down. But when I mess up, I don't beat myself up. I say, oh, you badly, you did this. No. I just start again. And when I do that, everything falls into place because the only person judging Lee Wallach is Lee Wallach. And I want you to know the only person judging you is not Lee Wallach. It's not a being outside of you. It's you. So can you give yourself a little slack? So the question I ask you today is, are you willing to commit to things in your life? If so, if you're willing to do that, why not take some time today? I have a journal and write them down. There's an incredible power when we write things down. Not just say them, we write them down. It's like bringing in another sensory aspect of it, and it anchors it deeper and deeper into our brain. The more it's anchored into our brain, then the brain automatically goes to that form of thinking. So with that, what are you going to commit to today? See, I didn't put down I commit to doing this, talking to you every day. I do it. I don't commit that I do a guided meditation every day with people. I do it. There are things I didn't put on there, but they're on my calendar. And this is the other thing. If you're going to commit to something, is it on your calendar? If it's on your calendar, you're telling the world it's important. But most importantly, you're telling you because you put it on your calendar. With that, my beautiful ones, make it a great day. And you can. Much love and aloha.